disbursement. The cash disbursement cycle steps, approval, preparation, authorization, can leave your company vulnerable to fraud and theft if basic controls are not in place. Two of the most important controls are segregation of duties and check signing approval procedures. Controls over these two steps in the cash disbursement cycle minimize the risk of fraud. The steps are simple and for the most part easy to implement. It is important to maintain separate duties in the disbursement cycle. The areas of approval, recording, and custody disbursement must be identified and assigned to different employees. No financial payment should be handled by one person from beginning to end, and the following steps are to be followed. Approval. First, a payment must be authorized. This authorization is noted in a purchase order in most cases. This approval indicates that it is okay to pay the associated invoice. Approval is most likely from a department head outside of the accounting department. Recording. Disbursements are prepared within the accounting department in one of two forms, electronic payment or check. This preparation is done through company accounting system. Custody or disbursement. Once prepared by an employee of the accounting department, disbursements are authorized, which is evidenced by a signed check or approved electronic funds transaction. Cash disbursement cycle. To start the cycle, the AP department starts the cash disbursement procedure by identifying things that are past due. Then, the AP function checks the open AP file or vouchers payable file for such items and communicates payment permission to the cash disbursement department in the form of a voucher packet, the voucher and/or supporting documents. Next, the cash disbursement clerk receives the voucher packet and reviews the documents for completeness and clerical accuracy. For each disbursement, the clerk prepares a check and records the check number, dollar amount, voucher number, and other pertinent data in the check register, which is also called the cash disbursement journal. Depending on the organization's materiality threshold, the check may require additional approval by the cash disbursement department manager or treasurer. The negotiable portion of the check is mailed to the supplier, and a copy of it is attached to the voucher packet as proof of payment. The clerk marks the documents in the voucher packets paid and returns them to the AP clerk. Finally, the cash disbursement clerk summarizes the entries made to the check register and sends a journal voucher with the following journal entry to the General Ledger Department. Next is to update AP record. Upon receipt of the voucher packet, the AP clerk removes liability by debiting the AP subsidiary account or by recording the check number and payment date in the voucher register. The voucher packet is filed in the closed voucher file, and an account summary is prepared and sent to the General Ledger function. And lastly is post to General Ledger. The General Ledger function receives the journal voucher from cash disbursement and the account summary from AP. The voucher shows the total reduction in the firm's obligations and cash account as a result of payments to suppliers. These numbers are reconciled with the AP summary, and the AP control and cash accounts in the General Ledger are updated accordingly. The approved journal voucher is then filed. This concludes the cash disbursement procedures. And lastly is post to General Ledger. The General Ledger function receives the journal voucher from cash disbursements and the account summary from AP. The voucher shows the total reductions in the firm's obligations and account as a result of payment to suppliers. These numbers are reconciled with the AP summary, and the AP control and cash accounts in the General Ledger are updated accordingly. The approved journal voucher is then filed. This concludes the cash disbursement procedures.